Bengaluru win for Calicut Heroes. They are ready, and we saw the Akin in front with these huge blocks, and the guy, Parasant, is ready for the first serve. Ajit Lal.
Jerome with the first big hit. Well, expect Calicut to back themselves tonight and go for it against a hapless-looking, dejected-looking Chennai Blitz. They should aim for nothing less than 5-0, Bashak.
And as we talk, also Chennai side tried to serve on Ajit Lal, wants to put him down as a mentally also, just try to make him tired and then not to give that kind of a performance from his spikes. And now he's there off the block. And we will see many from Ajit Lal, hitting hard, sometimes cross the court, sometimes down the line, but now Akin is not ready for this huge block. And now it's time to serve Ajit Lal. Easy serve for the Chennai guys, and they come with Bruno. No, it's out. I just wait for if it's off the block and any touch to Jerome or the other guys.
How many errors is Bruno da Silva going to make tonight? Chandar Singh, the coach, has backed him with another opportunity in the starting six. Clearly, his experience has gone in his favor. Mohit Sehrawat finds a spot as well. Ajit Lal to serve. Bruno once again, no, was not in position. He was, I think he was on the 3-meter line. Nicely done there by Mujib. And the spike, the ball still in play. Jerome tips it nicely. It goes slightly outside, giving Chennai another point.
And the two of the liberos and also defensive players are ready to capitalize the ball and wants to go on and keep the ball alive during those moments. But this is the second fault coming from Jerome, the captain. And let's see what will happen then. And those are the moments that Chennai Blitz sides are happy. Oh, but the service just going out off the court. When you get that kind of a chances, you have to create some, you have to continue that moments and try to get another side out. And David Lee is there, 2 times Olympian with a huge experience. Oh, the block. Triple block was there. Oh, that was a huge monster block. Let's see the hands. What happened there, the Calicut guys. And this is Fernando. Did yesterday really well, and this is Dapaniu's super block with Jerome with a middle blocker. Hand positioning, body positioning, time positioning were awesome.
David, always in control. GS Akin gets a winner, banks it right in that sweet spot.
Till yesterday, we just wait for Akin's performance, and yesterday, something happened that was like Manish aha moment to Akin, and he come back to court, and after yesterday, he had that kind of a passion and asking for a ball, for these quick balls, and making really well.
What brand of volleyball can we expect from Chennai? They have nothing to lose. In fact, them winning or losing will impact the other teams clearly. The other team from Kerala, Kochi, will be hoping that Chennai can spoil Calicut's party. That's how, interestingly, it's placed in the bottom of the table. Chennai are out already. 6 teams still in with a chance to make it through. Ahmedabad, Kolkata in a different league. Now you want to serve better. You want to serve better.
Yeah, many faults. 2 teams started with many faults. It's not predictable to understand what's going on for the both side and after that moment. But this is the guy that have a samba magic. Let's see if he can use this magic again.
Bruno da Silva. We didn't see much of him after his errors in the first half of the game. Straight at Ajit. They're clearly aiming for Ajit. And that means a chance for The captain to spike who's overhit a couple. Interesting. What's happening with Jerome?
Maybe that kind of a moment, if the setter take the great ball and not to push Jerome that much. He needs some breath, and maybe after those moments, the other teammates can catch that point, and then he can continue. Maybe setter have to change the tactic now.
Yes, 5 apiece in the first set. It is a double-header day here at the RuPay Prime Volleyball League. Bruno, what a high ball toss, not a bad serve. Once again, aiming at Ajit. But Ajit will come back for the third shot, this time not in position for the spike. Chose wisely. That was even better to the right of Ajit, who was a mute spectator. That one from Fernando Gonzalez. 6-5 the score in the first set. Chennai out of the tournament already. They've got to play bindas volleyball. That's one eat fit super spike. David Lee not happy.
Yeah, David Lee not happy. Also, the Chennai side tried to use the setter side because setter is not so high, and Fernando is a so clever player and using the setter's block also. Yes. No? Oh!
Yes, that had to land outside.
Yeah.
Looks like they're trying to disturb Ajit Lal's rhythm. They don't want to allow Ajit Lal to come into rhythm. They've been attacking Ajit Lal with those serves. And this was a desperate spike.
Yeah, desperate spike, and also Chennai Blitz won seven points, and I think the 5 coming from the Calicut Heroes side. They're making too many mistakes.
Yes, perhaps a bit too attacking, maybe overhitting on so many occasions so far. 7-5 the score. Who are the contenders for the Amul Cool Emerging Player of the Season? There they are, lots of youngsters. Erin Verghese was an absolute star last night. Rahul K, one of the young guns of Kolkata. The criteria is very clear. 25 or below. Uncapped players from India are contenders for the Amul Cool Emerging Player of the Season. Bashak, which Indian youngster has impressed you the most so far in this league?
In this table, in this table I can say Erin, and I can say Rahul. Oh, yeah.
Yes, Rahul and Erin Verghese both in that list of the 5 players. Ajit Lal still hasn't found his rhythm.
How can I forget Guru?
Oh, yes. SV Guru of the Blackhawks Hyderabad. It's been quite a revelation. It'll be a tough one for their expert panel to pick. Once again, aiming at Ajit. They just don't want Ajit to spike. And so a lot rests on that man, the captain. Jerome Vinit was not in position to spike. And so chose the smarter route. Like that. Take a look.
Chennai side just to try to push with the services. They know that Ajit Lal, not that kind of a performance for the defensive side. So they're just serving on him. The ball is just high, not going to the exact setter's hand. And those are the things that Jerome just try with a tip.
Aaron Kubi, another error. The number of errors could cost Calicut. They've got to realize it's not just to win. They need to work on their set difference as well. That will be key. Such errors could be very, very costly for the Calicut Heroes. So far, Chennai seem to have the edge. They seem to have the upper hand in this match. Time for an Amul Cool technical timeout, post which live action continues. We're coming to you live from the GMC Balayogi Indoor Stadium. Time for a Byju's fun fact. Bossaball is a sport conceptualized by Philip Ekmans in 2005, played between 2 teams. It combines elements of volleyball, football and gymnastics with music in the sport. 8-6 the score in the first set. Calicut's errors have given Chennai the lead. Straight at the libero this time. Powerful serve that from Gonzalez. And, almost had a point with the spike as well, but the block was there. Jerome! Jabaz Jerome, we call him. And for good reason. He was our prime pick of the day. And he's justified it with this absolute beauty. Take a look at this. Eat fit. Super spike.
Welcome, Jerome, I would like to say. What the Chennai Blitz is just making a great serve and just forcing them to put the ball just high, not to the hand of the setter. That was the problem till that moment. But also Jerome did really well.
Jerome's got to press the reset button. They've got to reduce the number of errors. How can David Lee make that error in block? Looks like the errors have frustrated him as well.
But not it's just about David Lee, because for the blocking, two guys are really important. The setter is not tall and not high, so they have to make it together and staying so near and close. That's the point.
There was a bit of a gap between Mujib and David Lee. Not ideal. Blockers have to stick to each other in terms of social distancing. You've got to be, well, at least on court you can be together. Back comes Ajit Lal's first sensational spike of the day. It took him a while to wake up. They needed 8 snooze alarms for him to wake up. Ajit Lal is now on the score sheet with that rasping RuPay contactless shot, as stylish as RuPay on the go. Watch out, Chennai. Ajit Lal is here.
And also the setter has made it so clever, because all they're waiting, the triple block is just for David Lee, and as a surprise, Ajit Lal come from there and make it, and he give an answer to the opponent. I'm here.
Bernardo. No power. David sets it for Ajit. Does he find an angle? Oh, well done by the libero. Looks like he's found it. There was a touch, I thought.
Yeah, it's touch, net touch. And those are the balls are not so easy to roll onto the other side. And look what happened. He just tried to keep the ball alive, and it's kind of an easy ball for the liberos, but libero is not ready to take this ball. And after that moment, there's a net touch and a point for Calicut Heroes.
I think Pinnamma Prashant ended up touching the net there, and there was that sheepish smile on his face after that fault. Naveen gets another point, finds that difficult angle. It wasn't cross-court, it was almost parallel to the net there. Not an easy shot to hit. David Lee has to tighten his game a little bit better. He needs to block better.
When the ball is not so close to the nets, the block timing have to be different. And he's that kind of a talented player and also experienced player. Have to wait this ball.
Chennai just happy to keep the ball in play. Ajit, they blocked it once. But that spike had so much power that the response to the block had to land long. And the scores are level now in the first set. It's 10 apiece.
And the point is, if the Calicut Heroes couldn't take a good receive, the middle blockers will have to stay and wait those kind of balls. And now they have just 2 chances, Jerome and Ajit Lal. And those are the guys from Chennai side are so clever to make the blocks in front of them.
Right, Fernando with the receive. Bruno, no spike, just taps it over. Here comes Aaron Kubi! That is an ace. Well, it wasn't an ace, but it was an ace-like shot. Straight, that was an arrow from Aaron.
Also, they're using setter sides. That was the cleverest point. That is just, I see, for both teams as a tactical issues.
Just as Calicut gets into the lead, Chennai have called for a great super point. Clearly, they've got to go all in now. I mean, nothing to lose. Chennai have got to just take risks. Who knows? They might just help Kochi's cause by beating Calicut tonight. GS Akin, not a convincing spike that. The ball's still in play. Bruno gets a touch. Ball lands long, another point, and so Chennai back in the lead. 12-11 it is.
But it's the thing that I couldn't see from the Chennai side. They're taking the points and have no joy after that moment taking the points. Just say, oh, okay, we did it, take the points.
I loved what GS Akin was gesturing to Pinnamma Prashant. These are important matches for young players. It's their chance to shine. Calicut have called for a credit super point. Chennai to serve. Calicut will have a chance to spike first. Here we go, straight at Ajit. On to Mujib. Jerome! The ball's still in play. That's the third touch. Okay, here we go. Another chance. David! that triple Olympian, all the way from the United States. He has come and worked like a catalyst, a stimulant for the Calicut Heroes. He is a Calicut superhero, that man, David Lee. Parks it to the left of Naveen Raja Jacob, making the coach Kishore Kumar jump up and down in joy. The chest bumps are out as well. Calicut want to make it through to the final four, and they've got to keep going.
For sure, the defense has made it really well. And look what is the fantasy leaderboard. Amit Gulia is the leader, and Rohit Kumar coming second, and John Joseph, Pankaj Sharma, and Vinit Kumar we just see as a fantasy leaderboards. Let's pick your favorite players and be in action on the fantasy leaderboard.
Yes, download the A23 fantasy app and you can be a part of the action as well. 13-12 the score. Calicut Heroes now 2 points away from winning the first set.
And this was the first spike coming from David Lee, just asking for a ball from the setter.
It's only the beginning. It's only the beginning. Watch out, Chennai. Boom! What a response! What a response that is from Fernando. Fiery Fernando.
Fernando continue what he was doing from yesterday, and let's see, it was really a good set, all the line, and just against one block, cross it, and Jerome is so sad.
Yes, he believed he could have stopped Fernando. Get a fraction of a second to jump up and create that block. Ukra Panyan, the captain, back on court, not a part of the starting six. Well, it continues. Not a great spike that. Bruno da Silva from afar. Once again, a set for Jerome! And they now have a set point, courtesy this cool-headed finish from the captain. Jerome beneath. They now have a set point. 14-13. First to 15 wins the set. Jerome, with that man on court, Calicut will travel far in this tournament. Sachin replaces Mujib. David Lee is off court as well. They will want to use him intelligently. Remember, he had a bit of a calf trouble at the start of the tournament. Came back and created magic. Jerome. Boom! This time, there was so much power in that shot. Once again from Fernando Gonzalez.
Sachin was there just trying to help from the block. He made it soft, but after that moment also touched the nets, giving the points to the rivals. Oh, both coaches tried to make the middle try to make the blockers high, so that kind of a changes, substitutions is coming, and Vaishnav is now on the court. Just will wait for this chance to make the block.
Set point for both teams. Level at 14, don't need a difference of 2. First to 15 wins the set. Calicut will have the chance to spike first. No Ajit Lal on court. Oh, that no, it's an ace. It's an ace. What is happening here at the GMC Balayogi Indoor Stadium? Jerome is so cross. He believes it landed outside. We will take a look at that. Jerome he cannot believe it. Bruno da Silva, where did that land? Oh, just inside. That has landed just inside. The first Apollo 24/7 super serve. Bruno has hit the bullseye. What's happening, Jerome? No, it's over. Nothing will help. None of this will help because against predictions and expectations, Chennai have won the first set in grand style. Live action of the second set coming up. Stay tuned. Got it right. We've seen only one big spike from Ajit in the first set. Expect a lot more fireworks from him in the second. Chennai one set up. And the second set has begun with a point to Chennai and a slight change in the commentary box. After that thunderous finish, we've got a Thunderbolt in the commentary box of Kolkata Thunderbolts. Ian Satterfield. Ian, you and I and Bashak predicted 5-0. All three of us were wrong.
We were dead wrong. That was a spectacular performance by Chennai there. They really battled hard and they ended up, oh, just long. Ajit Lal really going for those combos, but put a little bit too much gusto on it, smashed the ball out of bounds. See if he can bounce back here. Coming in for that zigzag and just out. Going for Fernando's head right there.
Look, tactically, I thought Chennai was spot on when they kept targeting Ajit with those serves. They just wanted to disturb his momentum. They did not want Ajit to get into rhythm. And it's difficult to hide your star player. It's a 9x18 court, isn't it? Here we go then. Jerome hits it long. Yes, he does. He's claiming a touch, Jerome beneath. But Chennai Blitz with nothing to lose
And that
are
was
playing with the kind of unbridled joy you expect from young kids.
absolutely, and that's something that we saw a lot in the first set, a lot of errors, unforced errors by Calicut, and I think that contributed to that Chennai win.
Straight at Aaron. Oh, awkward looking set that. Yes, a point to Ajit then. Strange looking set that one.
Yeah, very difficult ball to set, but Chennai as a blocker, as a blocking team, they need to have a well-formed block. That's out of system. There's only one option there. You can't let that ball sneak through underneath.
Ajit responsible for another point, but we expect some boom boom spikes from that man on your screen, the hydrogen boy, Ajit Lal. Still hasn't gotten into the groove. I'm sure he has many, many gears left. Naveen gets another point, troubled the blockers. The two foreigners, David Lee and Aaron Kubi in that double block. No shock absorbers there. 4-1 the score. Chennai surprising everybody, perhaps giving their fans something to celebrate after 4 deflating losses.
Yeah, smart attacking decisions by the opposite and outside on Chennai. Swinging higher a lot tonight, going high hands, able to cover and get that block out.
Calicut are a mercurial side. Don't know which Calicut will turn up on their day. Aaron Kubi gets a touch. This time there was a touch, I think, of Akin. GS Akin, the number 7. The ball ricocheting off one of his palms, landing outside, giving Calicut the point. 4-2 the score in the second set. Chennai won the first set 15-14. That's what happened.
Smart decision by Aaron Kubi there, seeing that the blocker was late, going high hands, taking advantage, going deep corner. David Lee back to serve.
Always in control. Oh, very, very, very well done. That curling ball went straight at the libero, who did not expect it. It isn't always about power when you're serving, is it, Ian?
Not always. That was a very tactical serve by David Lee there. I don't even think that the libero was expecting it. Aaron Kubi with a smart play, throwing it straight down, away from the defense.
Yes, that's more like it. A lot more settled. There's a certain calmness when the likes of David Lee are on court. That man on your screen, the daredevil from the United States. Fernando hits it long. How much is too much? That much is too much.
Yeah, you can see that Chennai is really having the libero pass the 5 and 6 zones so that Fernando can really focus on taking his approach and making a good swing. And even that time there, it still wasn't good enough. Sails it long, out of bounds. Going for the high hands, but they just weren't there.
No touch, no touch. Jerome very quick to tell the first referee, no touch. 4 apiece now. Calicut forging a little comeback. David once again, straight at the libero, struggling. The libero is struggling today with his service. Oh, what happened there? Ajit caught napping at the back of the court.
Wow, wow, that ball can't drop. You know, Calicut really has to have a lot more aggression on defense. Fernando's going up with his offhand, showing that he's going to tip the ball. The setter's running right behind the block. Ajit Lal's got to get that ball up. That should be a free ball. Set your middle in trans, run it down Chennai's throat. Akeem back to serve.
Straight at Ajit once again. Jerome shot set. He likes it. Well, in fact, it was Aaron Kubi and not Jerome, was it? We'll take a look. The action is so fast-paced, sometimes impossible to spot players in real time. Yes, Jerome it was.
A great cutback swing by the middle there. Right at Chennai's defense. That ball needs to be up. It's in his lap. All he has to do is add a little bit more platform.
Mujib MC once again. 5 apiece now. Jerome to serve. Oh, what a serve!
Oh!
What a serve! Unreturnable!
Jerome has an absolute cannon. You can't pass what you can't see.
Well, that was a good serve. Good serves, once sent, shall not be returned.
Not at all. Right now, Chennai's serve receive is a little bit shaky. They're starting to lose confidence. Communication error, great heat to the seam by Jerome there. That's exactly what you want from a server.
Bruno straight at Ajit. He would have to go all the way to Calicut to retrieve that ball. The captain, Jerome, even with his height, he couldn't have retrieved the ball there.
Way too much heat coming from Bruno on the right there. Sends it out. Good hustle by Jerome, just not quite enough court for him to get it.
Bruno da Silva, the silver lining for the Chennai Blitz. Can he continue to shine? Oh my God. Agony followed by ecstasy, rinse, repeat. That's been the story of Bruno da Silva's campaign at this league so far.
Aaron Kubi back to serve. Ooh, bad toss there, trying to keep the ball in. A little bit too far in front. He was unable to get his feet there. Ended up going to the bottom of the tape. Fernando back to serve. Let's see if Calicut has a response. Wow, what a defensive play by Calicut there. Oh! Wow, another hitting error by Calicut. They just keep them coming. You got to be smart. That's an out-of-system set, not where you want the ball to be, and he's going for the fences there.
8-7 the score. Chennai still in the lead. Time for an Amul cool technical timeout. Stay tuned. Here's a Byju's fun fact for you. Released in 1972, Magnavox Odyssey was the first commercial home video game console. The international version had volleyball included with the console. This is one of the earliest instances of people playing volleyball in the video game format. When I see the likes of Ajit Lal and David Lee and Jerome Vineet do what they do, they sometimes look computer programmed.
Yes, they're very tactical, very strategic, and they make some very impressive plays. Fernando back to serve. Let's see if he can keep the run going after the Amuku timeout.
Some confusion. Luckily, they've been able to keep the ball in play, but not for long, because there is a spike that ends it all. Chennai now leading by 2. Mohit Bheem Sehrawat, part of the starting 6 today. Nothing to lose. Chandar Singh, the coach, said, I'm going to give my younger players a go. That's what happens when you back young blood. Not just in sport, but in life as well.
Yep. Young blood is hungry and ready for the win. They want to be success.
They also want to show their wares and show their skill to the coaches and the talent scouts of other teams. Boom! What a spike. What a spike that was. And an even better block from Mujib. That is magic from Mujib. 9-8 the score. And that point belonged to Calicut. First with that spike and then with the block. What a finish.
That's exactly what you want to see as a Calicut coach. Great seal on the net and press by Majib. Interesting decision by the outside attacker, Naveen, to challenge the blocker. Good pass.
Naveen to the captain. Boom! Lands wide. Unable to hold his nerve. Vignesh Raj, that youngster. Calicut also backing the young players, which is great to see. They still have to keep winning. It's good to see that Kishore Kumar is backing lesser known names. He's giving them some game time. Who knows when you might need them.
Yes, it's good to bring in all players to make sure that you have a well-balanced team, give everyone a shot, and also get that experience, because you never know. You might find some surprises, and they might help you out down the road.
Sachin, right? Once again, I thought the idea was right for Vignesh. The idea was right. They've got to keep telling him that he was right. No matter the result, if you're thinking right, the point will come.
Yeah, I think he's a little bit nervous. He's not getting his feet to the ball. He's getting it out of bounds. Got to be smart there. Tight inside set. Just push that one down, take the setter out, get them out of system, give yourself a shot.
Jitin now the chief setter for the Calicut Heroes. He set it up nicely for Jerome. Well, this man has the ability to convert half chances into full-blown swings, and that's how he does it.
Absolutely. I'm surprised that they're not setting him more. Andy Lee. David Lee hit probably over 800 in their last match. They should be feeding their best players. Let's see if he can use that momentum from his last swing and get Calicut some points here. Naveen with another high hand swing. Jerome was not quite pressing over there. His left shoulder coming off of the net, allowing that ball to go off of his hand and down into the court.
Naveen likes going cross court. Seldom do we see him go down the line. They should have seen it coming. I thought the libero was ready. A great super point has been called for by the Calicut Heroes. They want to go to 12-11. If not, Chennai will have 5 set points to go up 2-0. Lands online, lands on the line. Apollo 24/7 super serve. That super moment worth 2 points gives the Chennai Blitz 5 set points. Would you believe it?
I am in shock right now. Calicut really needs to play the close balls, especially in the late game. That's twice they've got super served at the end of the sets.
Pinnamma Prashant, the hero of the moment, with that Apollo 24/7 super serve. But he got lost in that hug.
Awkward hugs there. They got to practice that. I think they're just too excited.
Kochi will be feeling very good about what they're seeing on court because they want Calicut to lose. They're in this little battle for the number 5, number 4 spot. If Calicut win tonight, they will topple Bengaluru off the number 4 spot. So Bengaluru and Kochi watching this match very closely. Chennai can spoil the party for Calicut, and that will help Kochi as well. Remember, Hyderabad are right on top. Ahmedabad will be in action against the Bengaluru Torpedoes tonight. That's the second match, our second and final doubleheader before we start entering the business end of the inaugural RuPay Prime Volleyball League, powered by A23. Chennai are surprising everyone with this spirited show against a resurgent-looking Calicut Heroes. They look resurgent. Before this match, we thought Calicut will come into this match in red-hot form, but they are being silenced because this is how Chennai have managed to go up 2-0 in this match. David Lee is failing as well. What's happening? Is it a nightmare? Well, it looks like one. A dream moment for Chennai after 4 depressing, deflating losses in this match where they have nothing to lose. They are playing free-spirited volleyball and they won the first 2 sets, 15-14, 15-9. Calicut need to do something. Back in just a bit, stay tuned. With a few close calls. David Lee has not looked in his elements tonight. And that means that Chennai have a 2-0 lead. Everything that David Lee sends comes back stronger. You cannot believe.
You can take your eyes on the ball. Always we're talking about it's not just one ball just going to the opponent's side. You have to keep it. You have to keep it in. After those moments, those are like an unforced errors and so easy faults that make the teams down.
Well, even Kanagaraj didn't expect to come up with a winner on that occasion. Bizarre moment. Rarely happens that. Chennai in the lead in the third set. They want a 3-0 win. And that's what they will do. That's what they will keep doing because they've got their tails up. And they will keep crashing down like that in the opposition court. They'll keep crashing into the opposition court with such clean hits. Another RuPay contactless shot. Stop that if you can.
No way to stop it if you're not ready with the middle blockers in front of the net and they're not expecting those kind of balls. It's like a chess in those moments.
And that's how they'll checkmate themselves if they keep doing that.
We have Shah, and where is Mat in Turkish? Shah, Mat at the end of the chess.
It's also the same in Hindi, Shah and Mat.
Let's see what kind of a performance will come from Ajit Lal. And it's easy ball for Fernando. And Nawen is ready off the block. The good ball to the setter, Ajit Lal, that were expected! Oh, hydrogen boy!
Well, the way Bashak Kot says, ho, it looks like Santa came in and delivered that spike. Ho, take a look at that. That's when you say, ho, when Ajit Lal delivers a spike like that. Santa Claus in red and white from Calicut on a volleyball court.
It's so important to give the balls kindness to the Ajit Lal because he just liked to play in that way. So that's really so important, also making the high pace.
Well, Ajit spiking like that is bad news. And that's how you kill any chances of Calicut starting to believe. That's how you poke a pin into Calicut's bubble of confidence. GS Akin there with that winner.
And also, it have to be Jerome there coming in front of Akin. If they should made it with a triple block against Akin also.
I've got to say, Bashak, I'm not very impressed, very disappointed with Calicut's defending tonight. Their blocking has been under par.
It's not just about blocking, Manish. It's also about receiving, and they couldn't give the great balls to the setter. And also, you see, they changed the setters and just to try and find a way to give the ball to the spikers in the best way. And this is the leaderboard. And many calculations, like a mathematic.
Another point to Chennai, another block that goes out. The belief in Chennai is there for you to see, but sadly it's coming a bit too late in the day, too late in the tournament. After 4 losses, these wins can work like a consolation, but they can spoil the party for one of the teams, and that could be Calicut. Kochi will be egging Chennai to do better. They want Calicut to lose. Mohit Deep and Raman using a lot of grey matter there to come up with another winner. Chennai up 5-3.
And those are the moments that also the players try to talk each other and asking why you did like this. So those are the moments are so critical. No hesitation between the players is the best way, but those are the moments that Calicut Heroes sides have that kind of feelings.
See, once again, that serve going to Ajit. Jerome. Well, on that occasion, for a second I thought he'd hit it long, but looks like it landed just on the line.
Yeah, also...
Yes, just inside, in fact, not on the line. Nicely parked it. Calicut have got to win this one. They would have liked to win 5-0 because, as we said in the pre-show, set difference will be crucial. Because Bengaluru are above Calicut. Bengaluru have a set difference of -4. Calicut at +1. And if this continues, well, Calicut will not want to take a look at the points table.
Look, Manish, what Calicut Heroes did wrong. The setter is in front, not too high, and they know that Chennai Blitz sides have a chance to pass the spike. So the middle blocker have to come and help to the setter and just leave the attacker alone for the block. That have to be like this. That should be like this.
Yes, good point that. 6-4 the score now for Chennai. High ball toss leads to a loss. What's happening, boss?
Just many unforced errors, giving the points each side, and the team who will make less mistake will win. It seems to be like this.
Calicut are in the mood to make mistakes. Lots of them in their defense. This time looks like there was a fault.
Just it goes out of the court, and Fernando is that kind of an experienced player that should use the setter side and down the line. Why that long crossover? Why?
Six apiece in the third set. Chennai lead 2-0. Here we go. Is there a spike coming? Yes, it is. That is muscle power from Bruno da Silva. Straight at the Calicut Heroes libero. R. Ramanathan. Couldn't do anything. He was caught in such an awkward spot there. Against Bruno, there's some Brazilian magic from Bruno da Silva. David Lee can't even see it.
Yeah, so sad about it. And we know that Ajital is not that good on the defensive side. So, again, a second chance.
Straight at Ajit.
Just a high ball.
Just a tip.
Good ball. Oh, and also net touch. Now when is there? Fernando, Bruno, Naven tried to keep the pace high. And those are the moments for Chennai Blitz, the happy sides. And now it's time for a cool technical timeout.
Live action continues on the other side.
And it's time to serve for Chennai side. And Fernando is ready on the service line. And how would make it? So, out! After that kind of a technical timeout, also server can have an unforced errors like this. It's so simple for all around the world, it can be. But we're just thinking that kind of an experienced player, Fernando, have to keep the ball alive.
(8-7) the score for Chennai. Calicut still searching for some rhythm. They just haven't found it. They've been struggling with their defense. And they've been toyed with. Oh, well done. I like how Chennai fought. I loved how Chennai tried to keep the ball in play. They tried to recycle it. But that spike from Ajit, just too hot to handle. These are good signs. That's the only spark we've seen in the last few minutes from the Calicut Heroes. Jerome has been a bit up and down as well. An off day at the office for David Lee so far. Lots of Calicut supporters. There he is, Mr. Gokulam Gopalan, the chairman of the Sri Gokulam Group, also associate sponsors of the Calicut Heroes. Good to have him enjoy this game. He'll want to see Calicut do better. He's in the red corner. Calicut in red, Chennai in yellow. Chennai leading by a point in the third set after taking a 2-0 lead. Bruno da Silva once again adding some Brazilian samba mamba flavor to this performance.
I like it, samba mamba. Good ball to the setter. Oh! Just kind of a combination. David Lee is ready for that. What an incredible dig there! Just Fernando tried at the last moment. Wow, what a kind of battle in the Chennai Blitz side. They have really that kind of a passion to take the game, win the game. And those are samba mamba moments from Bruno.
Fernando might want to change his name to Fernando. He had to go so far. Okay, terrible joke that. Pretend I didn't crack it.
You just try.
9 apiece now. 9 apiece in the third set. Chennai have looked like a very different side.
Net touch. They just try to make a combination also in front of the net. And you see what happened after. Flying vertical is so important. If you fly just through to the nets, you can be in trouble. Also again a chance for Chennai side. There's a tip, Jerome, and no one is there. No one at home at the back sides.
Chennai are toying with the Calicut Heroes. They've just not looked switched on with their defense. Their court sense has been all over the place. What a terrible, terrible time to have an off day for the Calicut Heroes. They can still come back. They can still come back. Basha, coach, myself and Ian Satterfield, all of us were predicting a 5-0 win for Calicut. How wrong were we? How wrong were we? Little did we know that this is the flavor that Chennai would offer on court.
Ten apiece. And look how high he is. And also I think David Lee lose some concentration, misconcentration, because those are the balls that David did well again and again during his lifetime, during his volleyball career. And again a chance for the side out. And Ajitlal is there. Just the middle blockers try to catch David Lee in front. But again a surprise coming from Ajitlal.
There are 2 jacks in the box in that front court. If David doesn't get you, Ajit will. That was a slap and a half from Ajit Lal, the hydrogen boy. He's pumped up. And that spike has forced Chennai to take the Cred Super Point. Scores level now. Chennai going all in. Ajit to serve. It's a Cred Super Point worth 2 points. Who is he going to aim at? How about Naveen? Yes, he does go to Naveen. Again, David was there. Was there a double touch? No, play continues. There comes, oh, Ajit! Oh, Ajit! Took off too soon. A fraction of a second too soon, Ajit. The set wasn't high enough.
Yeah, what Manish, the important thing is, if you are calling for a crit super point, and if you and an opponent as a middle blocker, David, it's not a good choice to make the first ball to the middle blocker. And then after that moment, Akin just kept the ball alive. And another great super point for Calicut Heroes. Let's see what will happen if they lost for the Chennai to win the game.
Yes, it's a virtual match point. Now the Cred Super Point goes to the Calicut Super Heroes. Good to see them fighting on. 13 apiece now. First to 15 wins the set. Chennai already have 2 in the bag. Can they do it again?
I'm a survivor. It's that kind of a moment for Calicut Heroes. And both teams need to take a deep breath. That is a really important moment. If Chennai will win, that means that they will take the points. And I'm so happy with the commentators. I appreciate what we're doing with this team, and the team work makes the dream work. Thank you, those guys, my friends.
There's so many voices offering the live coverage of this broadcast in 5 languages: English, Hindi, Tamil, Telugu and Malayalam. There they are, a team of doctor specialists from the Apollo group, Apollo 24/7. David Lees has to find a cure.
It's the time.
For Calicut struggles. This is the time. Okay, here we go. Naveen. No, it's not Naveen, it's Fernando. Fernando Gonzalez is at it once again. It reminds me of that famous ABBA song. There was something in the air that night. The stars were bright, Fernando. They were shining there for you and me. For liberty, Fernando.
And match point, huh?
Match point for the Chennai Blitz.
Oh, the captain was on court on fire. Look, Ukra,
who
come
would have
back.
thought? Who would have thought? Who would have thought we'd see this? Wow. Calicut, tipped to be hot favorites, are under the pump. Match point down. Here we go. It continues. Set point now. Well, well, well. What a match it's been.
Yeah, and no chance after that moment. It's 40-40. Who win will take the set. If it will be the Chennai Blitz side, it means that 3-0 win against Calicut Heroes, which we are not expected.
All of us expected 5-0 for Calicut. And that's the last time I'm going to mention it. I will pretend I didn't say it. Bashak coach will as well. Inside the field will say he wasn't even on the pre-show. Anyhow, set point for both teams. Match point for Chennai. Set point for Calicut. If Chennai win this next point, they will win this match. Some conversation between the Calicut Heroes coach Kishore Kumar and the officials. I wonder what it is. We'll try and find out. $14 apiece at this stage. That's where it stands. Kishore Kumar perhaps talking to the official about the scores.
And also those kind of moments are just making the game slower, slower, slower.
Well, he knows how crucial this point is, not just here, but in the context of the tournament, in the context of the semi-final lineup. Remember, it's a single round-robin format. 4 teams proceed to the semi-finals. All teams play each other once. There's the set! Or is there? Chennai win it! Chennai win it! Is this a dream? Or is this a dream? It's a nightmare for the Calicut Heroes. Chennai have won it. 3-0. Would you believe it? Jero Beneath is really cross with the first referee. No, there is no touch. There is no touch. Not to the naked eye. Not even on the replay. Well, Calicut believe they have the set. Chennai believe they have the match. It's all happening at the GMC Balayogi Indoor Stadium.
Yeah, they're asking for.
I think Calicut are well within the right to feel cross.
Yeah.
To me, real time and in replay, I did not see a touch. The ball clearly landed outside, and so the point must go to Calicut. No reviews in the round robin stage. Did it touch anybody? No, it landed wide. Oh my word. Oh my word. How crucial is this point going to be in the context of the tournament for the Calicut Heroes? My heart goes out to Kishore Kumar, Jerome Vinith. They're not willing to accept it. This is going to cost them. This could potentially cost them a spot in the semi-finals. Kochi will be celebrating. Chennai have a consolation win for sure. They're off the blocks a little too late in the day. But what a dramatic encounter we've seen. I've got to say, Calicut Heroes feeling hard done. 15-14, the score in the third set. Oh well, we'll come back in just a bit. But the truth is, the reality is, what the scorecard says. And the scorecard says 3-0 to the Chennai Blitz. They have opened their account. The story from Calicut's point of view is a lot of contentious calls that went against them. Chennai a bit fortuitous. The other truth is, of course, Calicut have made a lot of errors. It's been that kind of contest, really, for the Calicut Heroes. Ian Satterfield is back in the box. Which side are you on? Who should have won that point, Ian?
Oh man, I think the final point for the first and third set, the calls were not what I would have agreed on. I thought that set, that serve was out of bounds in that set one, and then that last one was no touch. But hey, you know, credit to Chennai. They are playing with pride tonight. They didn't want to finish off the season with a bunch of losses and no wins. So they're showing what they're made of. They're playing a lot smarter tonight, making great decisions.
David moved from left to right, tried his darndest to block those two shots. It's a bit of a lesson, isn't it, in how a blocker should move. It may not have worked for him on that occasion, may have lost his footwork, just hasn't found his rhythm, David Lee, tonight.
Not quite. He's really working hard, but just not coming up with the results that he wants.
Calicut have to look at the bigger picture. They may have lost, but they need these two sets because the set difference will count. They've got to quickly forget about that decision at the end of the third set. They've got to keep fighting. They've got to keep fighting hard because every point, every set will count in the final analysis.
Not quite sure what happened with Bruno in the middle there. Hopefully they're okay, no injuries. Good set to the outside. Jerome's a little early, falling back, hitting the ball on his way down. Looks like maybe just a collision between Bruno and his blocker. A lucky Calicut, see if they can take advantage. Bruno! The man on fire for Chennai tonight.
Bruno is an ace in a pack of Uno.
One-man army. Bruno really taking it to Calicut tonight. See if Naveen can score some points on his serve here. Good heat. Great pass. Smart high swing. Bruno thinking that he should have had that one. 18 going up, ripping high outside hand. Good swing, they got to seal that one. David Lee back to serve. See if he can cause some trouble with his float. Good pass. Oh my. This is something that we haven't seen from Fernando all tournament, but he's doing a great job tonight, swinging high hands. You know, the Calicut defense has to anticipate if there's a good block there, they have to pursue that long ball.
Ian, I want to see that windmill shot, that windmill spike we saw last night.
Oh, that was so
search
cool.
for a name. Fernando Gonzalez came up with a unique style last evening. Nothing's gone right for Calicut so far. They will take those points. Not much conviction even when they win a point.
Yeah, the energy is not where it was that Calicut was showing us last match. You know, they were firing on all cylinders. Now it's almost like they're going through the motion. Even though they lost the match, they still need to win every single point and every set that they can get.
Because remember, Bengaluru, who are just one spot above Calicut, have a set difference of -4. Had Calicut won tonight, they would have gone up to number 4. Bengaluru will breathe easy. This Chennai win, or this Calicut loss, is giving Kochi hopes as well. So, interesting repercussions or impact on the points table and how the other teams feel. Chennai, while bowing out, are proving to be party spoilers for the Calicut Heroes.
Bruno really going for it on that one, missing into the net. Calicut looking to get some momentum.
Another error, they keep leaking. They keep leaking points. Well, Jerome being cross is to some extent justified, but what's that doing is that is spreading panic among the other younger players, so it's a tough one.
Really need Calicut to regroup and find their morale. Fire it up. Oh my gosh. 3 missed serves in a row. Gotta give your team a chance. These guys are trying hard out here, but trying's not gonna get it done. Need to serve the ball in the court. Good serve.
Bruno! His conversion rate, his strike rate has been so impressive tonight. Yes, he's made a few errors with his serves, but he's so brutal, Bruno da Silva, when he starts spiking like that.
Yes, he's playing great. He's making a lot less errors tonight than he normally does. But if you're scouting Chennai and Bruno, you got to know that he loves swinging down that line, and you got to take that away. Make him do something he doesn't want to.
Great serve. Ajit to spike.
Good block touch.
No easy passage for Ajit. The rally continues. The ball has been recycled. And the point will be awarded to the Calicut Heroes.
Wow, not quite sure if the ball crossed the plane of the net by Jerome's swing there, but the ref is calling a touch off the Chennai block and then saying it's out of bounds. It looked to me like it was below. Oh, yes, indeed, there was a touch on Akin. Slight net and elbow touch, block out of bounds.
6 apiece. Akin. Was it Akin or was it Prasanna? Pinnamma Prashant was a part of the action as well, but I think Akin finished it. Yes, Akin there was. For the RuPay contactless shot. Typical of Akin to hit shots like that, as stylish as RuPay on the go.
Fired up, especially after losing that previous point. He wanted to make a point himself.
David, frustration in everything he's done today. At times it works, at times it doesn't. This time it did.
Good persistence by David Lee there. Seems like it's a battle of the middles. Who's the better middle in this match? Time will tell. Oh, just sneaking it through. Good help by Bruno. Not too much heat by David Lee there, but in the right spot, causing the passers to shank that dig. Who's gonna get this 8th point and take us to that? Oh my gosh! That's how you go into the Amuku timeout. What an overpass swing there by Calicut. That's exactly what you want. Momentum here as you're going into the second half of this set.
8-7 the score. Calicut hoping to win the remaining 2 sets. Time for an Amol Cool technical timeout. Back in just a bit. Ajit Lal has shown us a couple of sparks. No explosion, unfortunately, for him. The opposition very, very tactically aimed at him like they did on that occasion. They kept going at him. They attacked Calicut where it hurts them the most. They tried to negate Calicut's biggest strength, and that's Ajit Lal. And they've done this all evening long.
Yeah, Ben. Akin was one of the fantasy players I chose for Chennai tonight, and he has really stepped up to the plate. This is the kind of play we were expecting from him all season, but better late than never.
Okay, chance to spike. Ajit. No, 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 no. Looks like he's forgotten his measure tape home.
Yeah, it looks like he thinks the court's a lot longer than it really is. Looks like another spatch. If he just snaps his wrist down a little bit more, creating more topspin on the ball, that ball is in. He found the right seam between the two defenders, but sails it long.
Well, in cricket, Hyderabad is known for wristy players. Ajit Lal needs to learn a bit of wrist work. Naveen Raja Jacob. Here we go. David, no, it's Jerome. Wow, I feel sorry for the blockers. How much can they handle?
Oh, nobody home on that one. Jerome really taking it to him.
They were ready for David, not for Jerome. It's a tough one. Nice move that by Calicut.
Good overload by the Calicut offense and the setter, really getting Fernando out of position, creating that opportunity for Jerome to have an open net.
Bruno. Okay, Jerome gets an opportunity, a triple block, keeps the ball in play. Again for Bruno, Bruno to the block. Block says goodbye. No entry for now, my friend.
Yeah, it's good anticipation by the Calicut block. High ball, out of system set. Perfect timing, great press across the net. Set was inside. Bruno's got to make a smarter decision there. Looks like there's a super point.
Yes, Abil Krishna, MP, was a part of that successful block. 10-9 the score. A great super point has been called for. Will the score be 12-9 for Calicut or 11-10 for Chennai? David to serve. A chance for Bruno. Straight at the captain. He's back on his feet. And that's what he does. That is what it does. That is proof of Jerome Vinny's supreme athletic ability. Bruno went with that spike straight at Jerome. He kept the ball in play. He was down. Look at him get back up on his feet. And there he is. That is world-class athleticism from Jerome Vinny. That's what he want more of. He is a Calicut hero. And that's why he was our prime pick of the day. Now you know why.
Crushed it.
12-9 the score. That's what you want to see more of from Calicut. But you want to see more action at this league as well. So it's a double-header tonight. Anka Muthusamy will be in action for the Ahmedabad defenders against Ranjit Singh's Bengaluru. Will Lamit Kataria play? That's the question we'll answer at the end of this game. We'll have another build-up show as well at the end of this match, so stay tuned. Do not switch off or go anywhere else at the end of this match. That clash between Ahmedabad and Bengaluru is going to be a treat, I promise you that.
Another great match after this one. See if there's an upset with Ahmedabad, but right now, David Lee, another tactical serve.
Naveen, off the net, straight at David. Keeps the ball in play. Oh, good shot. Good shot that by Abil Krishna. Bruno just sends the ball back. Another chance. Jerome, did he get a touch? No, he didn't. This time looks like tired shoulders, isn't it, Ian?
Yes, that's a tough ball for Jerome to hit hard. You know, he took the free ball pass and it messed up his route for the combo here. Still tried to put a lot of gas on it. Saw forehands in his face, challenging him to swing out of bounds there. Just that presence of Bruno on the block making Jerome try to avoid it. Interesting decision, taking the best hitter out of the match, but we'll see if it pays out for him.
Well, it's also a chance to give the others some game time. Ansab has come on court. Jerome goes off to catch his breath a little bit, allow his shoulder to rest for a few seconds. I promise you he'll be back. There he is, the captain, Mohanu Krapandian. Awkward looking set. Strange looking shot that from the number 5, Abil Krishnan MP. The attacker in zone 4.
Wow, very lucky swing by the number 5 attacker on Calicut. Tight set. Bruno just wasn't sealing the net and wasn't pressing across far enough.
Give me a blocker's perspective here, and how much do you guys fear trying to block, hoping that the ball doesn't hit your face? Has that ever happened to you? Smack in your face, does that happen?
It happens quite often, but you got to make sure that, oh my gosh, just wide, just wide. But yeah, it happens quite often, especially when you are making big moves, spreading your arms wide. If you have a smart attacker, they'll see that your hands are too wide and go straight for your face.
Do attackers go for the face?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I go for the face sometimes too.
I thought you were a kind man.
I am, but not on the court. Gotta invoke fear in your blockers.
14-10 the score. Calicut want to win a set desperately. Strange looking rally this. Okay, they still fight. They'll still fight. It still continues. Calicut. Ajit! They finally have a set. Wow. A slight relief. After losing the first 3, after losing the match, Calicut have a set in the bag. Courtesy this spike from the hydrogen boy Ajit Lal. A touch of Bruno, ball lands outside. Gives the Calicut Heroes the 4th set. Their first in this match. Well, that's how this match has gone so far. 15-14, 15-9, 15-14 for Chennai. Calicut make a comeback, 15-10, the 5th and final set coming up on the other side of the break. By winning the first 3 sets, Calicut winning the 4th set. Single round robin format, all 5 sets to be played. This is the start of the 5th set and it's going Chennai's way, at least for now, for starters. Not a best of 5, as I said. All 5 sets will be played in the round robin stage. Chennai are already out of the tournament. After losing 4, they were knocked out. The door to the semis are shut for them, but they want to shut it for Calicut as well, because a win for Chennai tonight means more trouble for Calicut. A little more hope for the Kochi Blue Spikers. Bengaluru will breathe easy as well until they face the Ahmedabad defenders tonight. That's match number 2. Ajit Lal giving the Calicut fans something to celebrate in this 5th and final set with that spike. And Bashak Koch is back in the combox.
What happened till that moment is so sorry about the Calicut Heroes. They just get 1 set, and it's so important for their setting points also, that critical moments. And what will happen this set, I just really wondering about. But the Chennai Blitz made it really well, that we just really don't give a chance to them taking or winning that kind of a match against Calicut Heroes. And in that position, let's see what happens. And there are tough times for the referees to get the right decisions in some crucial moments. And yes, this ball is just touch first to antenna, then the blocker.
Okay, chance for Calicut to spike. Ajit, no spike, soft touch. Ball still in play, great dosa there. David Lee. Once again, he finishes it.
How the quality they catch at the last game against Bengaluru, they are really far away from that kind of a game plan for the Calicut Heroes side. And those are the moments that David Lee taking points and taking ball from the setters. It have to be many, but they have many problems while they're receiving and getting the ball to the setter at the right time. And again, Chennai side, Akin. Akin was there, just waiting for a pass ball. And you see, so hard to take this ball if you are not standing next to the line. It's so hard to take it. And Naveen, just ready on the serving line. A jump serve. Ajit Lal, just a high ball. Oh, Akin, what he's doing! First a good spike and then coming with a huge block. And he's so happy sharing those moments with the teammates, enjoying all those moments.
Akin has shown so much keenness tonight. He's looked happier, he's looked more relaxed. Clearly, no pressure. All that's gone. Bruno is having a party while he can. Wow. Now that's a contender for the colorful moment of the day, isn't it? That's the samba we spoke about. Although in Chennai they love idli and samba. And they love that as well.
Yeah, the Calicut Heroes sides, just misconcentration, no way. But they have a chance for sure. This is the starting point of the 5th set. So if they want to win, they have to concentrate. Just taking a deep breath. Straight in the mental way. And Barakin is ready. Oh, what a lucky moment! What a lucky moment! Those are the balls that in front of the players who are waiting for the courts have to keep those kind of balls. If no one is there, no one is at home. So the lucky points, lucky moments for the Chennai Blitz.
The Bengaluru Torpedoes are here and so are the Ahmedabad defenders. That's the next match coming up. Another Thursday night thriller, both teams in contention and Ahmedabad very much favourites to enter the semis. Bengaluru still at 4. They'll be happy that Kochi have not been able to catch up with them. Bengaluru have a chance to come back onto the winning trail. They've lost 2 after winning 2. That match right after this. Do join us for a post-game show at the end of this match. We'll also look ahead to Ahmedabad versus Bengaluru. Another long rally. Ajit cannot finish it. A has just looked so lost today, Ajit Lal.
They are really stuck in somehow. Couldn't find the solutions, those moments. And it's 6-3 to Chennai Blitz side. And they have to take a timeout. They need some breath. And also Jerome talking with the other guys how he can do, what they can do. And they're showing some blocking skills to the setter also.
Look, Bashak, we're on TV. Our names are on TV.
Oh, thank you so much.
Ravikant Singh, Atish Tukral calling the action in Hindi. There's Tamil, Telugu and Malayalam as well. Tinu Anthony and Vikas Valeri reaching out to our Malayalam-speaking audiences in Kerala and all across. Sudhir Mahavadi flying solo. A huge Kishore Kumar fan. Not the one from Calicut Heroes. Arun V is calling the action in Tamil. Kishore Kumar, the coach of the Calicut Heroes, not a happy man tonight. He's going to struggle to go to sleep tonight. What's happened tonight, this evening, is going to keep him awake. Because a couple of those calls that went against him at the start of the first and the third set may cost the Calicut Heroes a spot in the semi-finals. Every point, every moment matters. So important to stay switched on. Ajit was on that occasion. Managed to keep the ball in play, and this time wasn't there. Gets the winner. Yes. In that moment, he showed us that there's more to him than just a spicy spiking. He has another gear to him. Very measured, very calculated. More precision than power. Not always about power.
It's about just reading the game and finding the way for the empty side of the court. So those are the moments, just putting the ball rolling down, and a kind of substitutions coming from both sides. And a good luck to the guys who is coming from the sideline. And now David Lee are still enjoying the moments.
6-4 to Chennai in the 5th and final set. Boom! Oh no. Continues. Ajit! It continues. Once again. Here we go. The lefty. The lefty does it. Nothing left to say. Unsub.
What a huge power. And with the left hand also, it's so hard to make the blockers. Made a great block. Different kind of technique, different kind of an angle that he's spiking.
D. Lee. Here he is, the American, triple Olympian. Again, now it is in. It is Fernando. Straight at David Lee. That's the Gonzo from Gonzalez. That's what we're going to call it. The Gonzo from Gonzalez. I've got to credit Rohan Gavaskar. That's the word he uses on cricket commentary. Gonzo. That's the Gonzo from Gonzalez.
So nice. Yeah, the Calicut is just 2 points far, but the service side is Chennai Blitz. Let's see what Akin will do. And serving on Ajit Lal again. And this left hand is like a magic. Those moments.
Where have you been, dear Ansab? Where have you been? All this while. He's been hiding. Need to see more of him. Calicut still have a lot to play in this tournament. In this set for now. Are we going to see some sparks, some fireworks from Ansab the lefty? 7-6 the score for Chennai. They won this game already. This set is, there's more than academic interest in this set. Oh no, let's pretend Ansab did not do that. Let's pretend we didn't see it. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. 8-6 the score for Chennai. And with that error, it's time for Ansab to think about his serves and for us to take an Amul cool technical timeout. The Climax on the other side. Chennai beating Calicut. The Chennai Blitz will play Bengaluru in their last game, and the Calicut Heroes have 2 more matches to go. One against Kochi and the other against Hyderabad. Calicut versus Kochi is going to be quite a cracker. It is going to be such a big game, because I suppose the loser of that game will go out.
I couldn't suppose anything till that moment. It's so hard to predict something, because on paper we just talk about the Calicut Heroes will win against Chennai Blitz 5-0, and today what happens? Oh!
Good serve, very good serve that. Very powerful serve that from Abil. Abil is able. Abil Krishnan MP. Not very tall, but packs quite a punch like that.
Those kind of moments, you don't have like a tall guy, just a technique. Just all the technique skills are really so important.
I've been telling the world that it's not about height. I've been saying this for the last so many years.
No.
8 apiece in the 5th set. Another good... Oh! Just outside! Just outside! Well done to Chennai for letting that go, not fiddling with it, not flirting with it.
The thing is just the consistency. If you're something doing really well, you have to continue what you're doing. And again, Fernando is coming with a jump serve on Ajit Lal again and again. They're using this tactic, and block coming against Ajit Lal.
Ansab.
And he kept alive by Fernando. Is again a chance. Is it block out? What happens? Let's see.
Still even Stevens in this 5th set. Ajit tried to spike, they were ready for it. Ansab came up with another spike as well. But that's how Ajit finished it.
Yeah, no touch to the block. No touch, yeah.
Yep.
It's the right decision.
Finally. 9 apiece. Bruno loves it. Or does he? He's just enjoying himself, enjoying this big stage. I don't think there's any league in this world that gives them such an atmosphere. And the Calicut want to end this match with their head held high, with their morale back up where it should be, because they've got 2 more matches after this. One against Kochi on the 18th and the other against Hyderabad on the 21st. Fernando Gonzalez, Kishore Kumar. I wanna peek into his mind. I wanna know what he's thinking. Naveen Raja Jacob goes cross-court again like he always does. This time hits it long. Calicut have a 2-point lead in the 5th set. As he was aiming at unsub there. Now 11-9 the score. Chennai have called for a timeout, but no timeout for action here at the RuPay Prime Volleyball League. It's a double-header night. It's Muthusami's Ahmedabad defenders that will take on Ranjit Singh's Bengaluru Torpedoes. It's A versus B. Bengaluru at 4 can go level on points with Ahmedabad if they win tonight. Ahmedabad want to stay in the top 3 alongside Kolkata and Hyderabad. They'll be watching that match closely as well. Bengaluru will be happy that Calicut did not catch up with them because Chennai have won.
And it's really so important for Bengaluru sides. Okay, they win at the first games and the loss against Calicut, and after this game, they have just 1 chance against Chennai. So Bengaluru Torpedoes side, I think, will be on pressure. And let's see what Ahmedabad defenders can do. And we can turn back to our game right now. And the polls are coming respectively from the Chennai Blitz sides. Calicut Heroes that made it 12-9. They need just 3 points. And as blockers, David Lee and Ajit Lal are in front, just waiting for the spikers. Fernando. Oh, good dig. And easy ball for the Chennai Blitz side. Good ball to the setter from the middle, Akin.
Ajit takes the block, goes back to get ready for the spike. He's there, unable to, too far from the net. Ah, that number 17, that man with the spark. That can lead to an explosion in the remaining 2 matches. The remaining 2 round-robin matches, dare I say. What a spike from the lefty. Nothing left to say.
Yeah, between the blocks, and he seems really the right way.
That was like Goran Ivanisevic. Wow. Something about left-handers, isn't it? No matter what the sport. Something elegant, classy, stylish about these left-handers. Ajit can block as well. Lee can block as well. He has been thirsting for an opportunity to shine. The spotlight has not been on him. Chennai have been tactically superior, but good to see Ajit get an opportunity to make his presence felt on court. 14-9 the score. Super point has been called for. 5 set points for Calicut. Watch out Bengaluru. The set difference could be key. Minus for the set difference for Bengaluru. It will look slightly different for Calicut if they win this point. Well, they still have 4 more opportunities. So Calicut's point difference is +1. They've lost 3 tonight. And so if they win this set, their set difference will come to 0. Okay? Bengaluru at -4. All those numbers will count. Every point could count. If the set difference is same between team 4 and 5, we will go down to point difference. Ajit wanted to close it. Unable to. He saw the opportunity. Unable to come up with the kill. 14-12 the score now. 2 more set points. That's how it happened. It wasn't David. They were ready for Ajit, that block. GS Akin, the man. Went solo. A timeout has been called for by the Calicut Heroes. And Chennai just want to have fun.
Manish, what is exciting, you know, we are just talking about something on paper on the pre-shows, just predicting something. And when we're coming on the court, everything can be changed. How they started the day, how they feel, what kind of feelings they have, and those kind of things also changing everything. What kind of passion inside, everything can change, all the results and everything. And now we are talking about the table, but we have many matches.
If Bengaluru win tonight against the Ahmedabad defenders, they will go up to number 6. It's also an opportunity to work on their set difference. And there's the win! Chennai win the match. Both teams will celebrate because Calicut have finished this match with their head held high. What a great sight! How often do you see both teams celebrating at the end of a match? When there is a result, Chennai celebrated that they fought well, they won the match, their first at the RuPay Prime Volleyball League. Kishore Kumar's Calicut Heroes will feel hard done by a few contentious calls by the first referee. They were expected to win this 5-0. They've lost it 3-2. Their set difference has now come to 0. Ajit Lal wants to inject that self-belief in himself. That's how it ended. The first 3 went to Chennai. Look at how the first and the third set ended. 15-14, 15-14. We'll talk about how those sets ended in the show right after the presentation. Well, here's a look at what happened. The final result, congratulations to Chennai for winning their first match. The final result, Chennai 3, Calicut 2, presentation on the other side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it was a close-fought match between the Chennai Blitz and the Calicut Heroes. But eventually, perhaps belatedly, the Chennai Blitz finally tasting that sweet taste of victory. And in the presentation party to my right, representing the Calicut Heroes, is Mr. Gokulam Gopalan, the chairman of Sri Gokulam Group of Companies. Representing the Chennai Blitz is Mr. Ravi Kumar. Representing Nippon Paint is Mr. Mohammad Shakil. And for RuPay is Mr. Manish Amin, the co-founder and CIO of Yatra.com. First up is the Nippon Paint Fan Favorite Award. And our fans couldn't decide between 2 people, so it's been shared between Bruno Da Silva and Akin GS. Both Bruno and Akin with inspirational performances today. You could see both of them smile as they won those points, clearly earning the favor of all those fans. Now it's time to announce the player of the match. We invite Mr. Manish Amin on behalf of RuPay to hand over the player of the match check to none other than a man you just saw in frame, Bruno Da Silva of the Chennai Blitz. He's also awarded with RuPay On The Go, an innovative way to tap and pay at a RuPay contactless-enabled merchant outlet. Always ready to play his part, Bruno Da Silva, a well-deserved Man of the Match award. And now it's back to you in the gantry.
Samba Mamba was there for Chennai tonight.